Hello, this is angelicempress, and I'm here today to do a reading for the sign of Cancer. It's going to be for February 2020. It's going to be for like the last week of February, I think February 23rd to the 29th, but like these energies can play out before, during, and even after that week. And again, it could be for the month of February, anything that had happened if it resonates with you. So again, it's for the sign of Cancer for February 2020. And please remember, these are general messages, so general readings, so they're not going to resonate with everybody. So just take what does and just release or disregard what doesn't. I do hope that you do receive some messages here that you resonate with, and it helps bring you a sense of peace and comfort and clarity. I'd love to be able to reach out and just help somebody here today through my messages. As well, if you could please like and subscribe and comment if you could. Let me know what you think, or if you resonate, or just any suggestions that you have for me. That would be great. I am still new to YouTube, so any feedback or just subscriptions or comments really helps me get out there so that I can help other people. And remember, these are for entertainment purposes only, but again, I hope that you resonate with them and they do help you. And so again, this is going to be for the sign of Cancer for February, last week of February 2020. I have all of my information listed below. If you'd like to get a private reading, you can email me and I'll give you all the details. And if you'd like to just know a little bit more information about myself, I think my January readings that I uploaded kind of tells you a little bit more about myself. I am intuitive. I do have a psychic ability. I do read the tarot based on traditional meanings, but most often I will follow my intuition and just kind of use the cards as a guideline. So I hope that you enjoy this reading, and I hope that you resonate with it. I did feel during the pre-shuffle, when I was shuffling your cards, I felt like second chances. I felt the energy of second chances. I don't know if you're getting a second chance in something or giving someone a second chance in any situation. Could be career, could be relationship, in any aspect. But I do see like some kind of second chances here, and maybe reconciliations for many of you, possibly. But I'll just we'll see what the cards say. Somebody might be feeling really good about themselves, and moving towards some kind of new beginning, or there's some kind of growth in a situation here. I see that. Maybe pregnancies. Maybe somebody is pregnant. Maybe somebody's starting to show just recently. But I see that as well. So I see a new home possibly for somebody. Maybe somebody's building a new home. Or I also see higher commitments here. Maybe just recently making a commitment with someone, either just moving in with somebody or bringing a relationship to a higher level, maybe a new job, or a marriage here. Someone's feeling really good. They've worked really hard on themselves. They may have really built a solid foundation for themselves. Financially, you've done really well. Career-wise, I think that people look at you as somebody who's very solid, stable, and grounded. And again, these energies can be reversed, so this could be also referring to somebody that you're dealing with. But either you look at someone, or someone looks at you like they're very important to them. They have a lot of value. A lot of people look up to them, see them as somebody who's worked really hard, built in a stable, solid foundation for themselves. I feel like maybe if this is just you yourself, you've worked really hard. You may have gone to school, gotten a really good job, and you might have been single for a long time and focused a lot on your stability and savings, and now you're ready to buy a new home. I do feel like something like this. Or if you've, if somebody here lost a home, I feel like they're having some kind of second chance, and they're now moving or starting or possibly buying a new home. You may have recently had a new person enter your life not that long ago. And now you guys are reaching a higher level of commitment. You might be moving in together, being committed to one another. There might have been some obstacles blocking you from buying a new home, moving in together, or a relationship reaching a higher level. There might have been some kind of obstacles, something that needed to be cleared away. Somebody might have held back a lot, really didn't express themselves a lot, and maybe that was something that interfered with a relationship and it being able to move forward. Someone might have not expressed their feelings, and that kind of made this connection kind of stay in a pause, or just not moving forward, standing still for a bit. And that kind of energy needed to be cleared. I do see like an exciting new beginning coming here. Whether again it's like a new relationship, a relationship reaching a higher level of commitment, a marriage, or a new home. It's like there's a lot of excitement going on right now around your life in regards to moving forward towards this new, like, I don't know if it's like, I feel like it's a new beginning. Sorry, excuse me, to some degree. Whether it's you're buying a home or you're having a house built and you and your partner are very excited about it, or you may have, really planned. You've built a solid foundation for yourself, and you've had all these ideas and plans, and now you're moving towards this exciting new opportunity that's coming your way. You might be, there might be communication going on right now in regards to the steps to making this happen, or just the process of this. Somebody might have really changed their life, a second chance. Something might have happened, and they got a second chance, and they've changed their whole life. They've really taken a lot of steps to build their solid foundation for themselves, to work on their finances, just their self-worth, feeling good, taking care of themselves physically, and it's all leading towards a solid foundation for them. New home, marriage, higher levels of commitment, just any of those things like that I see here. I feel like Spirit is advising you that if they haven't taken the steps to do this yet, if you haven't moved towards, say, like a new home, or reaching out and offering a higher level of commitment to somebody, I feel like Spirit's telling you to do this, that you have everything it takes to manifest what it is you want. If this is like even a business that you want to start, sorry, excuse me, I feel like you have everything it takes to make that happen, and Spirit is telling you to go for it. It's now time. It's now the time for you to move forward and take action, to go for it. If you had any kind of burdens, or just challenging situations, conflict, just a lot of stress-related things going on around you, I think that cycle is coming to an end, and you're now moving towards something more solid in your life, feeling more secure. You may have had some health conditions that had been keeping you from being able to move towards what you wanted to manifest, but I feel like that's all coming to an end. You might have a new beginning in love here. Maybe there was some kind of external influences around you, somebody who someone around you that maybe just kind of like interferes, or maybe like says too much, of their opinions, like tells you kind of too much of what to do, and they were trying to influence you on decisions that you needed to make, and it kind of like delayed your decisions on what to do, or you might have even listened to this person and you made the wrong decision, which created a lot of burdens for you, something like that. Sorry, excuse me. So I'm not sure if you have someone around you that's very impulsive and very harsh with their words, and maybe they kind of butt in and interfere where they shouldn't, but I'm not sure. It could be an air sign. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But I feel like you're really hoping for this to take off. You're really hoping for this new home, or even a marriage or commitment. Excuse me. You're really hoping for this. You're afraid maybe that this won't happen. You're afraid that either that you won't be able to have a new home, or you won't be able, the marriage won't come, or the commitment won't come. But I do feel like there is going to be a new beginning here. I feel like the outcome is going to be that someone's going to take a leap of faith here, possibly, and there's going to be a new beginning, whether or not it's towards a business risk that you want to take, or coming in and offering somebody your cup of love and proposing and taking a risk on a new beginning, but needing to clear away some obstacles first before this can move forward. There might be some apologies around you. You may have had someone coming in with some kind of apology, or you to somebody. Or this just could be that a relationship that you're in right now is going to be reaching a new phase, which is either, like I said, moving in together now that somebody feels more secure, they're in a more stable situation that they can do this, or buying a home. But it's going to be an exciting new beginning, something that's very passionate for you. I feel there's a lot of passion around this connection, but someone needed to clear away some obstacles. Maybe somebody had a lot of bad experiences in the past and they were holding on to that energy and not taking a risk or not taking a leap of faith, which prevented this from moving forward, but now they're going to. And that cycle is coming to an end of the burdens or the conflict that might have been created because somebody was holding back. So I'll do some clarifying. Sorry guys, I apologize for that. Okay, let's see. I think there is someone around you that has a lot of love, though. Either you or someone around you, or both of you. There's a lot of love here, and I think that somebody's opening up their heart and mind now. They're opening up more than they did. They held back a lot, even though they had a lot of feelings. They didn't express it. You might be work together with somebody, volunteer or work with somebody through charity. Maybe this is where you met someone here. You might be wanting to start some kind of business where you're helping others, making a difference. So I feel like you're trying to manifest something. Yeah, you're trying to manifest, and you're planning right now. You're planning and taking all the steps to build and plan something, whether it's you're building a home with somebody, or you're taking the steps to start a new business, or planning right now a wedding. Maybe you already have been proposed to, or you're engaged and you're now planning and organizing a wedding, or planning somebody's come in to offer you a higher level of commitment, and they're planning this, or you to them planning the steps to come in and offer somebody a higher level of commitment, which will lead to a new home and exciting new beginning here. Maybe there was somebody around you telling you not to do something, not to take the steps, and something that you've been trying to manifest, don't take the risk, or I'm not sure, but it prevented you from being able to move forward and take action, I think even from a long time ago. And I think maybe you might have even lost some opportunities before in moving forward, but now you're having a second chance in something, because somebody might have interfered and come in, external influences might have torn something down or come in between you moving towards a career, moving towards a home or a business, or even interfering within a relationship. there was like external influences creating conflict within a situation for you, which kept you from being able to move forward. Yeah, I think you might have been like chained and bound to some kind of situation that wasn't allowing what it was you were trying to bring into your life to come in or move towards whatever it was you wanted, that you felt brought you a lot of happiness and joy and excitement. It might be that you had some kind of addictions, whether it be money, possibly spending too much money, or some kind of addiction that kept you from being able to move towards what you wanted. But then it might have tore everything down for you, and you had to rebuild and have a second chance to work on your self-worth, on your stability. And I feel like you have done that. Like you've worked really hard on your finances, on a career, on job, building a solid foundation for yourself, where now you can take the steps to move towards something that you're trying to manifest. Excuse me. You might have a Virgo around you, or a Capricorn. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But what stands out more to me is a Virgo or a Capricorn. Yeah, I think maybe you or somebody around you was really holding on a lot to the past, maybe holding on to past relationships or just past situations that they were regretful for, or that created, sadness for them, and not really allowing them to move forward towards a situation. And that's what needed to be cleared away. And I think that's what's being done now, and so that this can move forward. But someone's kind of come in and apologize for this, because I think by holding on to some kind of past sadness, this was preventing somebody from being able to give equally and invest equally into something, whether it be that they were trying to build a foundation, or build like a job or a business with somebody, and they had a lot of past things that were interfering, whether it be they had financial issues that wasn't allowing them to move forward, that they had to clear away first, but it was from the past. That had to be dealt with so that they could equally invest in something here, either you or them. But I feel like there was kind of delays because someone couldn't equally invest in a situation so that they could move forward towards whatever it is that you're trying to manifest here. Somebody here could be kind of cold, a little bit harsh, but honest. Yeah, I think that someone, there was a lot of potential for something to grow here, and a very exciting new beginning that was waiting here. It's still waiting to come in, or it's just starting to come in, but there was things that obstacles that were in the way that needed to be cleared first, and I feel like that's being done, or it has been done, and that's going to bring a lot more balance into the situation, more equal give and take. Yeah, there might have been some decisions that somebody had to make. They might have had a lot of options and choices, and they weren't sure yet. Or it might have just been that somebody was maybe confused, unsure of what to do, unsure of what decision to make before making a decision to invest or build a home or buy a home or commit to a relationship or a situation here. They were unsure, and they had to work on themselves a bit first, or clear away obstacles first that were blocking them from moving forward. Somebody might have had a lot of options, and maybe they made the wrong choice. And they're coming in to apologize because in the past they chose the wrong situation, the wrong person. And they realize now that, the person that they wanted to marry and spend the rest of their life with was right there all along, and they chose the wrong person. And now they might be, or this for somebody here, they might come in to apologize for this and offer a cup of love to you, or that they want to commit to you, or be in a long-term commitment with you. They're coming in to make things right and fair. There was some kind of injustice here, but for somebody, and I think it really broke somebody's heart, and it took a lot of strength, patience, and courage for someone to overcome this. But I do feel like that there's a second chance here. So I feel like this has a lot to do with kind of getting back together, reconciliations here. Someone really working hard on themselves and coming back together to build a solid foundation. Working on their finances, overcoming heartbreak. But I think things will be fair and justified. Yeah, your wishes are going to come true. A situation here is going to be healed. And someone had a lot of hope here, a lot of hope in this situation. And I feel like they manifested some kind of second chance here, and it's coming into fruition now. Someone's wishes are coming true, and I feel like it was destined and fated to happen this way because someone needed to work on themselves, on stability, on building a solid foundation, and whatever may have happened in the past gave the time for this to happen, for some kind of solid foundation to be built. And I feel like there's going to be some communication here coming in regards to someone's wishes coming true, and someone's very confident and sure of this now, that this is what they want, or if it's a business, you know, I see it moving forward now. If there was any obstacles, they're being cleared. I feel like something's coming back around. If something ended, it's now coming back around, and someone worked really hard on their to become more solid, stable, and grounded. Worked on any heartache and pain or hurt that they had that might have kind of left them in a state where they couldn't commit or reach a higher level of commitment or even invest in a business or a job. And now they've worked really hard on themselves. The way that the things were before is coming to an end, and it's a new beginning here. And someone's going to take a risk and a leap of faith on a second chance. Excuse me. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of strength, patience, and courage to kind of heal a situation. But I feel like it's going to be done. Someone is going to heal it. There might have been some insecurities around this, but I do see that this is something